Howdy, folks. I'm Mark, and today I am joined by Billie Cox. Billie, thank you for joining me for this short talk about video games.
Hey there. Thanks for having me.
Well, absolutely. Or really, this short talk about lack of video games, but you are listening to Quick Play, so let's get right into it. So, Billie, you have found yourself maybe accidentally, unintentionally, but in a break from playing video games. How'd you get here? What happened?
I won't say like a full on break. There
Sure.
was a little bit of time where like my nephew's 5 now and he's discovered Fortnite.
Nice. Okay.
Uh, so I played for a good little bit last month for, let's see here, Fortnite told me I have played 5 hours last
Okay.
month,
Wow.
which compared to my previous stats is very low.
Okay.
But
Nice. How much time is
over
it
the
usually?
last,
I guess.
oh,
Are you willing to say?
12, yeah, 12 hours a month. So
Oh, okay.
that was the average anyways that I
Okay.
had. So it's significantly low right now.
Sure.
So at the start of the year, me and my wife went on a cruise, Bahamas,
Very nice.
and then we went on another vacation to Washington D.C. for about a month,
Okay.
and then another vacation to Florida, and then
Nice.
constantly my kids are dating and they don't drive like I do, so drove Micah out. That was a whole day's trip.
Yeah.
So it's
Just been
a little
busy.
combination. Yeah, a lot of busyness without actually being able to sit down and play. Got
Yeah.
a job promotion. Traveled
Congratulations.
out. Thank you. They pay me to travel. So been
Nice.
to
Okay.
Adairsville and Nashville
There
for
you go.
several days. And then I'm doing a lot with the Pokemon League in my area now.
Yeah.
So we just upped it up from 1 day a week to where the next 2 months I'm looking at 3 days a week
Yeah.
of activities.
Oh, wow. Okay. So just like all good things. They just really stacked up for you. And I mean, work is work, but it's great to get a promotion, but still, it's the meme of I've actually made myself important at work, and it's ruining my life.
It's ruined
Um,
everything.
I guess like do you miss it? Like you've got a lot going on. Like are you wishing you could play games, or is it kind of it's just back of mind, not really thinking about it?
So this is the weird thing with the job promotion. Beforehand, I had like a not dumb, mind-numbing autopilot job.
Okay.
So I could listen to podcasts. I can listen to
Yeah.
you talk. And Krista and all them, we've had a whole episode about this. So I was able to
Oh
listen to
yes.
all those people,
Right.
and I kept me in the mood. I would go home, and yeah, majority of it was Fortnite, but I would play other games now.
Sure.
Just not. I'm not in the ecosystem. So this little draft league we're doing right now, I'm
Oh yes.
busted.
For fantasy
I,
critic.
I have
Yeah.
I have not checked it three
Yeah.
months.
Man. So like, has it? Have you been kind of out of the loop on conversations with friends too? Like you've got your Discord. Are you still kind of in it there, or like I mean I'm a little bit in and out, so I feel like I should know, but
I live
like
through it through like Dalton and
sure.
Mikey, whatever they're playing. If they share it, then I'm like, okay, cool. That's at least that's a personal relationship where like I see you post things. I'm like, okay, that's
Yeah,
someone I care about. So I live through it that way more so than playing.
sure. So it's all kind of just like vicarious. Um, does that ever get you kind of more of like, oh, I wish I had like is it kind of a you just don't have the time to, and it's like you're not bothered by that, or do you wish you had more time?
I could maybe have the time, but like I get home, my family's here. So that's another thing. So like me and Amy's been working the same shift for the longest amount of time right now.
Yeah,
So get home, it's just like, well, I don't. We'll spend time together instead of me, holding up in this room.
sure. Yeah.
So then it's just watching Catfish and other shows.
So you're more just filling the time with like hanging out, watching TV, and which is, I mean, that's
Live,
great.
yeah, positive things away from it. So it's not
Sure.
like it's a negative thing. It just
Yeah.
kind of stinks to not be in the loop. what's the new game that everybody's talking about in the time of recording? Expedition 33 or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. That's
I have no idea.
gotcha.
I've heard the name. I saw the tweets. I did not have the time to look into it. I was just like, oh, okay. Something exists. Something's
that's
big.
that's nice. Do you feel like are you spending less on video games too, like even like monetarily wise?
Well, I'm a Game Pass believer and a
There you go.
PlayStation Plus believer, so uh,
So you're still paying for those no matter what.
I'm paying for those no matter what, even
Yeah,
though I'm not using. But the good thing about those is that now that my youngest is dating, they're like
yeah.
always on video games. I'm like, I walk by, they're on the Steam Deck, and they'll be in here on the computer playing
Okay.
with like the boyfriend and everything. And I'm like, okay, well, at least someone's living the life.
Yeah, gotcha. Does Amy play at all? Like, is that would that be a connection point? She
No,
doesn't at all. Okay,
no.
gotcha. Is that
Jackbox games. That's
there?
about
You go.
it.
Yes, fair enough. Um, anything else you're doing instead? Like what? Like what else do you fill the time with if you have time?
It's the Pokemon League,
Oh,
honestly,
true.
because I'm building up this little community. We had 8 players come out just for a challenge. Yeah, challenge last week. So
Yeah,
it's constantly working with them and
yeah,
uh, as a partner with Pokemon because I'm a Pokemon professor.
yeah. You are.
If there's an issue, I'm constantly in support with them.
Gotcha.
And I'm fighting them right now on
Oh no.
pre-release material not coming in. I'm like, what's going on? And they're
Oh
like,
man.
everybody's delayed. And I was just like, I see people with these things.
Oh, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Well, do you feel like this is this a trajectory that like you're kind of shifting away from video games, or do you feel like this is a season, or kind of you think you'll dive back in?
Oh, this is the lull. I
Gotcha.
recently posted on the Discord. I was like, okay, I finally got Metaphor. I went to
Okay.
Walmart, found out that they could price match, and I was like, okay,
Oh,
$45 is what they were offering online. And I was like, that's cheaper than what you get games like 10 years ago. So I'll go for
yeah.
this. And then I don't know if you saw the news, but Metaphor is going to be on Xbox Game Pass
Oh, I did see
soon.
that.
I was just like, cool. Right when I buy the game.
Thank you very much. Nice. So is that what you feel like will get you back in, or is this kind of your
Yeah,
on ramp back in?
that's like you know how like I've lost a lot of weight back and forth in my life. You buy
Okay.
like a smaller shirt and you're just like, okay, I want to lose weight until I get into this shirt.
Yeah.
I bought Metaphor and I was like, okay, I've got Yakuza that I need to finish. I've got Pokemon ZA on the horizon, but I'm also still playing Arceus.
Yeah.
Don't judge me. I have not completed it. So
I've
there's
never
like
even played it.
there's about 3 or 4 games where I'm like, okay, I need to go back before I play Metaphor. I gotta beat these guys. So
Gotcha.
it's my little skinny shirt that I'm trying to.
I gotta fit back in. I gotta squeeze all this game time back in and stuff it all together. Does that? I mean, is that like enjoyable? Like, is it? Does that feel? It's weird to think about video games as productive, but it's like you've got this carrot at the end of the rope of Metaphor ReFantazio, and you have to like work your way through these other games first. Are you enjoying that, or is that annoying? And what do you think?
Well, the good thing is I only want to play video games I enjoy. So I actually
Sure.
like all these games. So if I
Yeah,
didn't like it, I would be like, okay, no, I'll drop off on this.
just move on.
Arceus, I'm more likely going to drop off of. I don't. Did you ever play Arceus?
No, I haven't.
Okay, when the game came out, the control scheme makes sense, but then you like drop it for a year and a half, and then you come back and you're like,
I don't
how
know what's
did
going
this
on here.
actually function? What? How does this work?
Right. Yes.
And it's a Pokemon game, so I don't know how that makes sense. It's not like I'm playing Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I
You're not
can't
trying to
control
get back
this.
into like the Soulsborne rhythm. You're trying to just get back into catching
I just want
mons.
to, yeah, I just want to jump on the deer and run, and I'm like, that feels unnatural.
Oh, gotcha. Man. Well, with Switch 2 kind of come on the horizon, do you feel like that will lean you back in?
Oh, the Switch 2 is gonna get me in big time as long as I get it. As long as I get
Sure.
it.
Sure.
You
Yeah.
were kind enough to offer me, and
Yeah.
I was on one of my vacations, and I was just like, I'm gonna have to. I'm
It's,
gonna have to pass on that for at this second.
That was a wise decision. I do wonder how much of it would be like um, thinking about like time commitment versus what you spend on games, and kind of like you can notice that like spending money on something will make you like it more. I've even noticed
Oh,
that
big
with
time.
yeah, of like games I play on Game Pass versus games I bought. I was much more willing to drop a Game Pass game than games I bought, even if I liked the Game Pass game more. But because it was like that, I don't know if it's a sunk cost fallacy or if it's just yeah, like I spent cost on it. I'm more invested. Um, is that even a strategy of like? Do you want to force yourself back into games? Do you feel like that's going to happen naturally by like spending? Like, do you want to force yourself by spending money on them, or do you think it'll just happen?
I mean, that's what I did this go around.
Sure.
And I feel like I guess that's what everybody does. It's a hobby that, we're spending money on constantly. So eventually you're going to have to spend the money to get back into it,
Sure.
unless you just stay retro in whatever your collection is at the time being. But if I want to get back up to date and be in the zeitgeist, I guess I need to invest a little bit.
Gotcha. Well, also always important to do that wisely, and uh, I really respected you for denying the Switch 2 offer. I had my pre-order through Walmart, and then I had the Nintendo email come in. It was like, hey, you can buy one now. So like I was asking around a little bit, but let that one pass me by and let it pass you by, and it's all good stuff.
Anyone take
Um,
it up?
was
You don't
that?
have to drop names. Anyone take it up?
No, I didn't have anyone. I was kind of more checking with my local people here, but um, like yourself included. But some other lucky Nintendo fan got that email next. So, well, Billy, I know I've been short here, and I know you haven't answered this question, but it's a little ironic. But what are you playing?
Oh, I'm back on the Yakuza Infinite Wealth kick.
Nice.
It's
Am I?
funny because I'm saying I'm playing video games, but I do the drink links because I've built those up so much that what I have been playing is just watching cutscenes. Like I
So
got
it's
into
more
it back. Yeah, I got back into it on Monday, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to put hours in. I got like 6 hours in 3 days, and I'm like, it's just been cutscenes.
just watching TV show. Man, I've had my eye on it. I've never been a turn-based combat guy, but I feel like I might enjoy like a dragon. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, it's silly enough.
That's true. I do like some silliness. Well, I've been playing. I think I said this last time too. I've still been playing New Star GP.
Oh,
Little,
you said last time, but I have not been listening. So what is this?
oh, gotcha. It's a like an arcadey Formula One esque game. It's like they can't. It's like legally distinct tracks and drivers where it's just very kind of retro looking. It's like Formula One diet light, but it's really fun. I'm enjoying it. It goes
Okay.
on sale. I think it's like normally $30, but I got it for $3 through Fanatical, and it's on all the systems for usually on 5 to 10 on a sale. So check it out.
Heck yeah.
Uh, well, Billy, thanks again for joining me. Where else are you out on the internet?
So the big thing is I'm actually going to shout Discord completely. Uh, can you share links?
Yes, I can. They'll be
Okay,
down in the
well, I'm going to
description.
share two links. One's going
Nice.
to be Discordia. I've been there the most. But then
Discordia.
with the Pokemon League and my card shop that I'm always at,
Ooh,
Druid's Lair,
very nice.
Cards and Gaming. So if
Yes,
you want to see what we're doing in Pokemon, that's where to join.
check it down below. Well, thank you all for listening, and you can follow us on the major podcasting services or on YouTube, and you can press all the good buttons there if you enjoyed this conversation. You can find us on the proper socials at Quick Play Pod, and let us know, do you ever take an extended break from video games? Love to hear how that went for you. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks. Bye.